Alright, here is the old camera. I just went ahead and labeled it with the 4 pins. I have this network labels. The reason I'm doing that is because the new one, it's actually a 5 pin. Let's see here, right there. So I labeled that, and as you can see, let me put them together. You can see the difference between the 4 and the 5 pin right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here instead of taking it out like I've been doing, and just leave both. But at least now I'm got them labeled so that I can use the correct one, because the old camera doesn't work with the new one, so you have to use the new cabling. And this way, if I ever have to swap again, I already have the correct ones, but at least I have them labeled on both ends. As you can see, I did this one before I route it. That way I know which one's which, and I can use the correct one instead of having to swap them every time. If your dash cam or backup camera dies, then I'll have both cables and they're labeled. These labels actually stay on there pretty well, so that's why I went ahead and did that. So 5 it just means 5 pins. But this is what I was referring to on the camera video, where they look similar but they're not, even though it has 1, 2, 3, 4. The connector is the same, but this one is the same on the camera side, but this one is not. So you gotta redo the wiring there. So let me show you the other one. So here, let me see if I can grab this. Come on, focus, focus, focus. So I already labeled this one 4, and I'll just hide this one up there, and then just bring the other one down and plug it in. Unless you have it running again. But there you go. It just kind of gets annoying. So I have to replace this because the old one wasn't working. The what do you call it? The touchscreen wasn't working too well, and the battery was just draining my battery. So this is the new one, just a cheapy one, but they do work once everything is working correctly, and we'll see how that goes.